Okay, today we are talking about degrees and radians. Angles can be measured in units of either degrees and radians, and we know that. We have our circle, our unit circle. We know that a unit circle has a complete revolution, of 360 degrees. Now, this is equal to 2 pi radians. And how do I know that? Because I know when I start here, if we go a quarter of the way through, we have pi over 2. We know this because circumference of a circle is 2 pi times r, 2 pi r. So a quarter of the way through is pi over 2. We know that the r is our radius. We start here, okay, quarter of the way through, pi over 2, all the way around as a half revolution. We have 180 degrees. So this is 2 pi over 2, which is just pi. Oops, pi. There we go. And then 3/4 of the way through, we have 3 pi over 2, because if we notice that every time we add another quarter, we're adding another 1 next to the pi. So it's 1 pi over 2, 2 pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, and finally we have 4 pi over 2 if we were to make a complete rotation. And this simplifies to 2 pi, which ends up being part of our circumference. So full revolution is 2 pi radians. Okay, I just also have a picture here for you as a visual of a half a revolution, which is 180 degrees, which is also pi radians. Here's a little legend with everything for you written out. 360 degrees is 2 pi radians. 1 degree is 2 pi over 360, which is simplified to pi over 180 radians. And also 1 radian is 180 degrees divided by pi. And this is approximately 57.3 degrees when simplified and divided by pi, which is 3.14. Okay, we remember that from way back when we were talking about unit circles. Okay, so here in our model problem, we're going to be converting degrees to radians and radians to degrees. So our first question, convert 65 degrees to radians. So I know that 1 degree is equal to pi over 180. Now, if I was to do 65 degrees, I have to multiply that times my 180, a pi over 180. And when we multiply fractions, we turn everything into a fraction, and we multiply straight across. So we have 65 pi over 180. And we can simplify that by finding the greatest common factor, and it simplifies to 13 pi over 36. If you were to leave your answers 65 pi over 180, that's fine, unless you're stated to simplify to the smallest radian, then you would need to simplify to 13 pi over 36. So there would be your answers for converting 65 degrees to radians, either or. Now, when we convert radians to degrees, we need to know that 1 radian, 1 rad, all right, I'm just going to simplify, is equal to 180 degrees over pi. So if we were to take 7 pi over 4 and multiply that times 180 over pi, we can simplify by canceling out pi, and we have 7 times 180. So 7 times 180 equals 1260, because remember we multiply straight across, so we divide that by 4. So we end up having an answer of 315 degrees. That would be that would be the degrees on the unit circle for the radian of 7 pi over 4. Take a minute and pause this video, try your check for understanding, and then you can come back and check your answers. Okay, so converting 125 degrees to radians, we're going to multiply that times pi over 180. Multiplying straight across, we get 125 pi over 180. You can simplify that as well. Converting 11 pi over 3, we can multiply that times 180 over pi. I'm going to run out of time here, so 11 times 180 is 1980. Oops,